School would like to take this time to say congratulations to the Hawks. Your success comes because of all the hard work and dedication you put in on and off the field. You know what it takes to be a Hawk, and we're proud of our Hawks for flying high. Thank you for carrying on the tradition and success. Make the Remsen St. Mary's community proud. Good luck, Hawks, from the Remsen St. Mary's School. We are proud.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mary Ellen Rudin Family of Faith Gym here at Remsen St. Mary's High School for our girls varsity high school basketball game between the 5-1 Remsen St. Mary's Hawks and the Alta-Aurelia Warriors, coming in with a record of 1-6. Tonight features a couple of teams who are at different points in the season. The Hawks come in averaging 59 points a game, where the Alta-Aurelia Warriors are averaging 34.6 a game right now. So Nolan Hazy is joining me here tonight as the color commentator. Nolan, how about you give us the keys to the game?
Well, the keys for the Hawks is they are well known for their press. They like to get up in your face, be physical, and force a lot of turnovers, so they have to continue that tonight. Right now they are averaging near 20 steals a game. I'd say another key for them, with their aggressiveness on the press, they tend to get into foul trouble. Players like Whitney Jensen and Carmody Ricky are so active in the press, they tend to get in foul trouble. Key number 3 for the Hawks would be to stop junior Brianna Engelman. Right now for the Warriors, she is the only player averaging double digits, so they really got to shut her down. The keys for the Warriors would be obviously handle the press, because the Hawks will do it pretty much the entire game on makes, and anything out of bounds, they will put that pressure on you, and they have to try to lower that turnovers. With that being said, St. Mary's also likes to run the fast break, whether when they grab the defensive rebound, they like to move the ball up and get going, so they really have to focus on stopping the fast break. And lastly, for the Warriors, the Hawks are coming in with 59 points a game. They really need to focus on no second chances. Right now, the Hawks are getting over 11 offensive rebounds per game, so the Warriors really need to limit that if they want to have a chance tonight.
Thank you, Nolan. We're going to take a short 1-minute break, and we'll be back here at Remsen St. Mary's. This is a Fuller Digital Solutions presentation of Remsen St. Mary's Hawks basketball. Welcome back, fans. Now for the starting lineups for both teams here. First, starting off with the home team, the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. We have a sophomore, number 10, Carmody Ricky, averaging 10.7 points a game. Another sophomore, number 14, Claire Schrader, averaging 10.2 points a game. Sophomore, number 21, Whitney Jensen, averaging 11.2 points a game. Number 23, a sophomore, Maya Bunkers, leading the way for the Hawks at 15.3 points a game. And finally, another sophomore, number 24, Hallie Gallus, averaging 5 points a game. For the Alta-Aurelia Warriors, once again coming in with a record of 1-6. They are led by number 15, a junior, BBALL Engelman, averaging 10 points a game. Number 3, Lucy Gunkelman, a sophomore, with 6.7 points a game. Oh, whoops.
And now for our Remsen St. Mary's Hawks.
Number 13, Shea Peterson, a junior, averaging 3.9 points a game.
Sophomore number 14.
21, Ella Nielsen, averaging 7.9 points a game. And finally, senior, number 24, Jenna Nielsen at 2.4 points a game. We'll take a short break here as we do the national anthem, and we'll be back here for the start of the girls' varsity basketball game. All right, and we're about ready to get started with the opening tip here at the Mary Ellen Rudin Family of Faith Gym at Remsen St. Mary's High School. Our officials for tonight's game are Ken Maxfield, Milt McPike, and Sean Weed. Jumping for the Hawks will be number 14, Claire Schrader, and for the Warriors, number 25, Jenna Nielsen. Tip controlled by the Hawks. Ball pushed quickly up. Carmody Ricky for three from the top of the key. Good open look. How do you like that, Nolan, to start off for the Hawks?
You take open shots whenever you can get them, Jared.
Here's that press by the Hawks.
Pretty good job so far for breaking it by the Warriors.
Quick foul by the Hawks. Number 24, Hallie Gallus. That's one of those keys to the game that you said, Nolan, of avoiding fouls. Alta taking it out on the baseline. Stolen by Schrader and thrown out of bounds. Stolen again by number 3 with a missed layup. Rebounded by number 13, Shea Peterson, but fouled by the Hawks. That'll be Whitney Jensen's first foul, and the second within 31 seconds for the Hawks. 2 shots by Shea Peterson. Misses the first. Shea is a 62.5% free throw shooter on the year, and she misses the second one as well.
Got to take advantage of those tonight.
quick push by the Hawks up to Claire Schrader. Misses the short bunny, but fouled on the attempt by number 25, Jenna Nielsen. That'll be her first, team first. 2 shots for Schrader. First one missed by Schrader. Tough night from the free throw line by both teams, missing the first 3 free throws of the game. Oh, and the bank is still open. 1-0 lead by the Hawks. Quick turnover for the Warriors. Whitney Jensen attacking for the top. Kick out to Hallie Gallus for 3. And Hallie knocks it down. Oh, they call that a 2. Her foot was on the line. And here's that Hawk pressure again. They are relentless. Another steal by Whitney Jensen. Maybe a travel there, but I'm glad they didn't see that the same way that I did. Timeout by the Warriors. We have a full timeout trying to get themselves organized against this press. We will take that full timeout with them. It is 5-0 with 6:51 left here at Remsen St. Mary's.
Care at the right place at the right time. I'm Marty Guthmiller, CEO. From our emergency medical services to our home health, surgery, sports medicine, behavioral health, and birth care. From our walk-in clinic in Orange City to our integrated family medicine clinics in Orange City, Hospers, and Paulina. For skilled, safe, and essential services at all stages of life. Trust the award-winning Orange City Area Health System.
And we are back here. Alta-Aurelia taking the ball out. Pass into Jenna Nielsen. Good job breaking the press this time for the Warriors. Stolen by Carmody Ricky. Pushed ahead. And she finishes the layup through the contact. Great job by Carmody there.
Warriors did a great job getting it past half court. Now they just have to finish.
Great pressure there. Almost missed just barely missed an opportunity for a steal there. Lucy Gunkelman taking the ball out of bounds, passed into number 13, Shea Peterson, trying to get the offense organized for the Warriors. Elbow jumper blocked by Carmody Ricky, and the Hawks are off and running again.
Oh, Bunkers got smoked in the head there.
Yeah, that was a good hard take by Maya, and now she's heading to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Let's see if Bunkers can put both of these in. So far, both teams have only made 1 of 4 free throws, and that one being a bank.
There we go. Maya hits the first shot. That foul was on number 13, Shea Peterson, her first. Alta's second foul.
There you go.
Maya hits both free throws to make it a 9-0 game with 6:15 left. The Warriors get the ball in the middle of the court and break the press. They get it up to 25, Jenna Nielsen in the corner. And down to number 21, Ella Nielsen passes it out. I think the Warriors really want to establish the inside play. They got some big girls in there. Good in-out pass. Number 15, Brielle Engelman.
There's Engelman.
The girl that the Hawks really have to make sure that they find.
Can't lose her on the court.
No relaxing for the Warriors tonight. As quickly as they scored, the Hawks get up the floor and force a foul on number 15, Brielle Engelman, who just made that last basket. Claire Schrader in the post.
Misses the hook. Good move, good move.
Maya Bunkers goes up, and we have another foul.
That's Engelman's second. She is not the person that they want to get in foul trouble here.
Absolutely. That because their next person that it looks like they'd bring in is averaging 2.4 points a game, or maybe 1 point again if they bring in Allie Magnuson. Doesn't look like they have anybody at the table, though. Bunkers hits the first of 2 free throws. 4 team fouls for the Warriors. So far, keys to the game, handling the press, they've done an okay job with, but stopping the fast break hasn't been one of their strong points so far. Bunkers hits the second. Warriors with some trouble inbounding the basketball. Gunkelman throws it off the backboard, so the ball goes back to the Hawks.
Looks like the Warriors went with an attempt to have everyone on the front side of the press. Is that an effective strategy you see against presses, Jared?
You know, it depends, Coach, how you want to attack it. Sometimes when you don't have the ball handlers, you want that extra person up there to be able to outlet the basketball to. And it just looked like they had some bad angles there trying to get it in.
It's like it almost got a little too congested.
That's a long pass against the press, that's for sure.
And it looked like they had an Engelman there flashing towards the ball, but couldn't quite see everyone on the floor.
Another turnover by the Warriors. Hawks take the basketball out of bounds. Little box set. Into Carmody Ricky, cut into the hoop, and Carmody finishes the layup.
Great finish.
13-2 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Hawks lead. Pressure getting to the Warriors and forcing another turnover. This has probably been the... Oh. We have another timeout by the Warriors, a 30-second timeout this time. With 4:56 left in the first quarter, it is 13-2, Remsen St. Mary's Hawks.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
And the Hawks are setting up a half-court offense for the first time tonight. Alta-Aurelia running a 3-2 zone against this look. See how the Hawks zone offense looks. Maya Bunkers for 3 from the wing. Little off, but there's that offensive rebound, those second chance opportunities. Hallie Gallus for 3 from the same wing. Claire Schrader with the offensive rebound and puts it down with a chance to finish off the three-point play at the free throw line. Coach, what'd you see there?
Well, right now, 3 ball's not really falling for the Hawks. I don't think either team hasn't made 3 yet, but Claire did a great job getting positioning, getting the offensive rebound, going up strong with it.
Claire finishes off the traditional three-point play there. And the Hawks are coming out with a little different look, a 1-3-1 press. Looking to trap the corners right across half court, which they do. Good job by the Warriors getting out of that press. Looks like they made a sub. Number 23, Nora Peterson, freshman, is in the game for them. And they find her early, but she can't quite hold on to the pass. Stolen by Bunkers. Bunkers ahead to Ricky, and off the fingertips of Schrader, just out of the reach. Sub for the Warriors, number 3, Lucy Gunkelman back in for Allie Magnuson.
Hawks back in the 1-3-1 press. You will see that from the Hawks. They like to vary it up, keep the opposing team guessing on what they're going to run. We've already seen the Warriors have to call 2 timeouts early in the game to try to figure it out and break the press.
Long shot there by the Warriors, rebounded by Carmody Ricky, pushed ahead, great pass to Maya Bunkers, finished off. You love to see teams share the basketball and get each other involved on that fast break. Warriors break the press. Hawks are going to stay in that 1-3-1 zone. Into the post. Nielsen misses, but gets her own rebound. Can't quite finish. Rebound by the Hawks, pushed ahead by Gallus. Hard off the backboard, but once again, rebounded by Carmody Ricky for that second chance opportunity.
Tough finish there. Tough finish there by Ricky.
Warriors do a great job getting the ball in the middle. Kicked by Whitney Jensen, out of bounds. Be Warriors basketball underneath. Got wholesale subs here for the Hawks. We got number 30, J.C. Homan, and number 12, Grayson Schrader. And for the Warriors, it looks like we've got 4 of them. Nolan, did you catch their numbers?
I did not.
We got Magnuson, Nielsen. That's number 31. Addison Fritz with the layup on the inbound. Nice little play. Hawks pushing it ahead. J.C. Homan fumbles it, and they give the ball back to the Warriors. Looks like for the Warriors, we have number 11, Caitlin Matson as well. And 33, J.C. DeGroot. Press broken by the Warriors. Kicked out to the wing. A little give and go to Caitlin Matson. Misses the layup. And Ricky leading the fast break again. Grayson Schrader misses left-handed layup. Loose ball. Tracked down by the Warriors. Pinballing around, and Claire tries the Euro step, but maybe it took an extra one in there too. The Alta-Aurelia fans agree with the call. The Remsen St. Mary's Hawks fans do not, as most official. Tip pass right into the hands of Addison Fritz, and she knocks it down. Now we have a 20-6 ball game with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Hawks coming back quick on the attack. Carmody Ricky misses the layup. There's a foul on Carmody. The Warriors basketball underneath. Be the second team foul for the Hawks. Or I think that'll be the third team foul. They haven't gotten it up on the board yet. Subs in for the Hawks. We've got Hallie Gallus and Whitney Jensen checking back in. Does it look like we're back in that man press here, Nolan?
Yep.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Like it's going to be another foul on the Hawks. This one being again on Ricky. That's her second, team fourth.
As aggressive as the girls play, they have a tendency to, reach in and get called for some of those fouls. Carmody is one of those girls that has to avoid them. Blocked by Whitney Jensen, but the Warriors get it back and get it down to Jenna Nielsen for a layup. They've gone on a little bit of a run here. I think it's a 6-0 run, Coach.
Yep.
Tip shot.
Warriors are finally getting some momentum. Crowd's getting a little life into the game. Let's see if they can keep that going.
I think that was a tip shot, but Hallie didn't recognize it and tries to save it out of bounds to the Warriors. Hawks getting back into the press. Those corners are not a good place to get into if you're a ball handler. Stolen by Ricky. And we've got a foul on the Warriors. Number 11, Caitlin Madsen.
Right now, the Warriors just don't look like there's enough movement on that press break. A lot of dribbling to the out-of-bounds line, kind of putting themselves in some tough situations where the Hawks can easily get some traps.
Another foul here, number 33, J.C. DeGroot. That's her first foul. 17 foul for the Warriors, so we're shooting 1-and-1s with 1:15 left in the first quarter. Claire doesn't make her pay. She's got a jump ball back to the Warriors. Right now the Hawks have 4 team fouls and the Warriors have 7.
You don't see 1-and-1 in the first quarter very often, do you, Jared?
No, not very often. That can slow down a game in a hurry.
Yep.
Good trap by the Hawks. Keep your hands off, girls. Good job. Stolen by Gallus. Into Grayson. Ooh, good thought.
Looks like they're going to say that one went off Schrader.
Good ball movement, but as you said there, bounce pass is probably the preferable pass.
The home run ball by the Warriors gets tipped by Hallie Gallus. Ooh. Never mind. Apparently, they did not see her hand on it.
Nolan, I didn't see it either.
I gotta start wearing my contacts more often.
Good drive by Maya Bunkers. A quick layup for the Hawks to break that scoring drought. Another home run ball. Nielsen gets stuck in the short corner. Finds her teammate Gunkelman, who's short on the layup. Rebounded by Schrader. Up to Gallus. Gallus pushing the 2-on-1. Good decision kicking it out to Whitney Jensen.
Magnuson's there, just kind of got stuck in the land of the Giants. Couldn't quite get her shot off over all the tall players around her.
Maya Bunkers misses the 3 from the wing, but it's tipped out of bounds by the Warriors, so the Hawks will be able to take it out of bounds. Maya tries to be quick, and the Warriors were ready for it. Jump ball going back to the Hawks. We can try this thing over again. Looked like a nice inbounds play there. What'd you see, Coach?
Basically just kind of a release valve for Jensen, it looked like, but she was left wide open, and she's not one to turn down a wide open shot. She couldn't knock it down.
Once again, another offensive rebound. How many offensive rebounds do you think we have this first quarter for the Hawks, Coach?
You know, I am a math teacher, but I am bad at counting, so I'm going to guess around 6, maybe more.
Claire Schrader going to the free throw line again. Knocks down the first one. Subs for each team. Number 21, Ellen Nielsen, back in for the Warriors. And number 30, J.C. Holman, back in for the Hawks. 14.2 seconds left. Schrader knocks down the second to make it a 24-8 game.
Let's see if the Warriors go back to that home run ball.
They throw it to the long corner and dribbling up the sideline. Reverse back to Jenna Nielsen. Up to 31, Addie Fritz. 3 seconds left, and Hallie Gallus takes the long half-court shot, but comes up short. After 1 quarter of play, we have Remsen St. Mary's Hawks at 24, and the Alta-Aurelia Warriors at 8. We'll take a short break here and be back for the second quarter.
The Remsen St. Mary's School would like to take this time to say congratulations to the Hawks. Your success comes because of all the hard work and dedication you put in on and off the field. You know what it takes to be a Hawk, and we're proud of our Hawks for flying high. Thank you for carrying on the tradition and success. Make the Remsen St. Mary's community proud. Good luck, Hawks. From the Remsen St. Mary's School, we are proud.
And we're back for second quarter action here at the Mary Ellen Rudin Family of Faith Gym at Remsen St. Mary's. Start of the second quarter, the Hawks are up 24-8 over the Alta-Aurelia Warriors. Coach, you want to give us the leading scorers here after quarter number 1?
Right now, the Hawks have a pretty spread out stat line with Ricky with 6, Schrader with 6, and Bunkers with 8. And then for the Warriors, number 15, Engelman, the Hawks have actually held her only to 2 points, and 2 points for Nielsen as well.
Fast action starting here. The Hawks look like maybe they changed up their defense for that first possession, but going back to the man-to-man. Hallie Gallus picked up her second foul, but Claire Schrader gets a steal here and goes in and finishes. Make it 26-8 Hawks with 7.5 left to go in the second quarter. And the Hawks are right back into that press. Brielle Engelman sat most of that first quarter with 2 fouls, but it looks like she's back in the game. Hawks are doing a good job, and they forced the 10-second call. Warriors struggle to find their near outlets there. Starting off the second quarter, the Hawks have their starting five of Whitney Jensen, Claire Schrader, Maya Bunkers, Hallie Gallus, and Carmody Ricky. And Maya commits her first foul of the game. Team sixth. For the Warriors, we have number 25, Jenna Nielsen, number 15, Brielle Engelman, 13, Shea Peterson, 21, Ella Nielsen, and number 3, Lucy Gunkelman.
They go back to the home run ball. Looks like Bunker's got a piece of that one.
Good job by Maya getting herself back on the play there. First foul committed by number 3, Lucy Gunkelman of the Warriors. That'll be the team's 9th foul. So Maya will be going to the line to shoot 1 and 1.
Tell you what, I thought that first quarter was the first half just because there's been a lot of stoppage going on. We've already got 15 fouls between both teams, with the Warriors going into bonus in the first quarter.
Yes, there was a lot of starting and stopping in that first quarter. Maya Bunkers for the second. Long, rebounded by Ella Nielsen. Outletted and got to the middle, which is what you want to do against the press. And Lucy Gunkelman takes it hard to the right-hand side, misses the layup, but rebounded by Brielle Engelman. And Engelman's going to get them organized here. Looks like a little motion by the Warriors. Send some baseline screens to get Engelman open, and now looking down into the post. Gunkelman stolen by Whitney Jensen. And Whitney finishes the layup. 29-8 Hawks with 6.5 left. And they force another turnover, thrown long out of bounds. Subs for the Warriors. We have Addison Fritz, a sophomore, and a freshman, Nora Peterson, number 23. Nora Peterson, quite the runner, finished 3rd at the state cross-country meet as a freshman. Ran the 11th fastest time in 1A history. So you know that she's an athlete out there.
And it looked like on that last play, as the ball was going out of bounds, the student section got a little hand on, and the ref wasn't quite too happy with it.
Whitney Jensen attacks that one hard. Gets fouled. 10th team foul by the Warriors. Shea Peterson's 2nd foul. Whitney knocks down the first one.
Tell you what, Jared, the free throws are looking a lot better than they did at the start.
They've gotten themselves warmed up after about the 8th one. Whitney knocks down the second one, 31-8 Hawks. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Good reversal by the Warriors. And they try to look middle, but Claire is there to tip it away. Ball will go back to the Warriors underneath the basket.
Hawks are going to go in a 2-3 zone on that baseline out of bounds.
What's the advantage of going to the 2-3 zone on the out of bounds, Coach?
A lot of people like to switch to the zone just simply because not many teams have a lot of offenses against it. Most teams only run just a handful of out of bounds plays, and you throw a zone into it, and that can really throw them off and really limit their options.
Hawks get called for traveling underneath the basket to give the ball back to the Warriors. Looks like we're seeing that 1-3-1 press again. Look for the Hawks to trap the corners, which they do. Oh, you can't let her split you on the sideline like that. Stolen, but Claire standing out of bounds.
I wonder if the Hawks switch back to the 1-3-1 press, try to neutralize that home run ball now that they have a back person, because when they're all up in man, they kind of had nobody deep to cover that.
I agree with you there, Nolan. Let's keep an eye on that. Shot by Shea Peterson from the wing. It's a little off. Hawks come back fast. Passed up to Gallus, and Gallus finishes the left-hand layup and gets fouled.
Beautiful pass there by Bunkers. Bunkers is averaging about 4 assists per game.
This Hawks team shares the basketball well. Third foul by Shea Peterson, which will bring in Allie Magnuson, a senior, to take her spot. Hallie Gallus trying to complete the three-point play. And just a little off, tipped by Whitney Jensen. Rebounded by Brielle Engelman. Dribbles herself into a trap, but gets it back to the middle of the floor to Nora Peterson, who's going to attack hard. Finds her teammate Gunkelman, who is hard off the glass.
Looks like she might have tried to rush that one. She saw the taller defender coming in, tried to get it up quick, and just kind of got off mark.
Head fake would have been very valuable there. Looks like we have a foul here. They say that Claire pushed from behind to get the rebound there, so they call number 14 for the Hawks, Claire Schrader, for her first foul. 17 foul on the Hawks, so we're shooting 1-1 for Brielle Engelman. Brielle knocks down the first free throw. Coach, those are some nice shoes that Brielle has. Do you think that you could pull those off?
Not quite. I'm a plain guy myself. I like just plain black or white shoes.
They look good on Brielle. We'll keep it that way. Hawks transition quickly. Get it down to Schrader for the layup. 35-10 with 4.5 minutes left. The Warriors are attacking. Tip pass by Whitney.
Great hands, great finish there by Jensen.
Ooh, that was a little interesting. I think they passed it in and then the girl went out of bounds, but the refs didn't see it, so neither did we. Warriors get it up quickly. Dribble it off Claire Schrader's foot. J.C. Holman checking in for Claire Schrader. And Jenna Nielsen back in the game for the Warriors. Hawks changing to the 2-3 zone. How does Alta need to attack this zone here, Coach?
Best way to beat a zone is quick passes. Find the open areas and spacing.
They found the open area in the high post. Nielsen just not able to finish. Hawks get it up quickly. Ricky misses the layup.
That's a tough layup there. She tried shooting that through 2 people. You got a person wide open in the paint. A little late, gives the Hawks time to recover. Shot no good.
J.C. Holman bringing the ball up. Finds Claire Schrader, or Grayson Schrader on the baseline, but tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. Coach Willman calling out the baseline out of bounds set for the Hawks. Maya finds Whitney Jensen for a 1-dribble pull-up off the glass. Good. 39-10 Hawks. 3.5 minutes left.
That puts Jensen in double digits for the night. 10 points.
Stolen again by Ricky. Pass ahead to Whitney Jensen. And Whitney can't quite finish the layup. And the ball hits off of her as she is sitting out of bounds. Ball back to the Warriors, and the Hawks are a little confused about what defense that they are in right now. And the Warriors take advantage and just dribble right through the pressure. But Whitney Jensen blocks the Nora Peterson shot out of bounds.
Looks like Hallie Gallus is coming in for Carmody Ricky.
Hawks going back to that 2-3 zone. Warriors going to a little box set. Get it into Engelman in the corner. He's going to pull the ball out and get the Warriors organized. A little dribble drive action into the gap, but turns the ball over. Hawks quick with the push. Whitney Jensen hard off the glass. The Warriors push it ahead. Gunkelman back to Peterson. And Engelman will set things up. Looks like the Hawks, some of them are playing man and some are playing zone maybe? Or are the Warriors just not moving here, Coach?
It looks like the Warriors are thinking that they were still in zone, still running their zone offense before realizing that Hawks switched back to man.
Here we go. Now it's looking a little bit more organized. It'll be interesting next year when the shot clocks are required.
Well, I don't think that'll affect the Hawks very much. Right now, they are all fast break.
Just think about when teams change their defense, if that will mess with teams in their organization, if they're going to find themselves with 10 seconds left on the shot clock, just getting themselves organized in whatever set that they need. That could be something to look out for next year.
Absolutely.
BBALL Engelman pushing it hard into a host of Hawks who reach in. We have the 8th team foul against the Hawks committed by number 30, J.C. Homan. Her first. BBALL Engelman will be shooting a 1-and-1 with 1:46 left in the second quarter. The Hawks up 41-10. Free throw missed by Engelman, and the Hawks pushing it ahead quickly. J.C. Homan with it on the wing. Tessa Tenneger getting her first action in the game tonight. Hawks moving the ball around the perimeter right now.
With the score the way it is, I really like seeing some of the different Hawks get out there, getting some experience and chances out there.
I would assume that the second half that'll be a major part of the game plan for the Hawks, especially as they have a big game against Galen Catholic Jays tomorrow night. And Tessa Tenneger coming in and making an impact. Getting a rebound, going up strong, getting fouled, and going to the free throw line.
Looks like it's foul number 3 on J.C. DeGroot.
Tenneger knocks down the first of 2 free throws. For those of you disappointed to listen to Nolan and myself on the mic tonight and hoping that you heard the voice of the Hawks of Dean Harpena and Jim Wesselman, never fear, they will be back on the mic tomorrow night for the girls and boys varsity action against the Galen Catholic Jays here at the Mary Ellen Rudin Family of Faith Gym in Remsen. Hawks progressing quickly. Reverse to Carmody Ricky. Can't quite get it inside. There she finds Tessa, and Tessa knocks down the bunny on the left block. 44-10 with 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Engelman can't quite knock down the rebound. Tie up between Engelman and Tessa Tenneger. Tessa is never one to back down from a little bit of contact there.
I'll tell you what, she's a freshman, but she is afraid of nobody.
And the loose ball goes to the Hawks. See with 25.6 seconds if the Hawks will go faster, if they'll hold for one. What would you do here?
I'd like to settle down and make sure we're getting a good shot right now. A lot of the times the Hawks have been running fast break and kind of forcing some contested layups. I'd like to see them run a little half-court offense and not settle for anything, but really get a good shot. It's only 3 seconds left.
J.C. Homan for 3. Ooh. Little rush, can't knock it down. That'll take us to halftime with the score of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks 44 and the Alta-Aurelia Warriors 10. We'll take a break here at halftime, and we'll be back for the start of the second half.
Orange City Area Health System is the right care at the right place at the right time. I'm Marty Guthmiller, CEO. From our emergency medical services to our home health, surgery, sports medicine, behavioral health, and birth care. From our walk-in clinic in Orange City to our integrated family medicine clinics in Orange City, Hospers, and Paulina. For skilled, safe, and essential services at all stages of life. Trust the award-winning Orange City Area Health System.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future. The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future. The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
The Remsen St. Mary's School would like to take this time to say congratulations to the Hawks. Your success comes because of all the hard work and dedication you put in on and off the field. You know what it takes to be a Hawk, and we're proud of our tradition and success. Make the Remsen St. Mary's community proud. Good luck, Hawks. From the Remsen St. Mary's School, we are proud.
Welcome back at the end of halftime here at the Remsen St. Mary's Mary Ellen Rudin Family of Faith Gym, where the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks girls have a 44-10 lead over the Alta-Aurelia Warriors. Some first half stats for you. Leading the Hawks at halftime is Maya Bunkers with 11 points, followed by Whitney Jensen and Claire Schrader with 10 apiece. Carmody Ricky with 6, Hallie Gallus with 4, and Tessa Tenniger with 2.
And for the Warriors right now, Brielle Engelman with 4 points. Addison Fritz also has 4, and then Jenna Nielsen only has 2. So far, Warriors only had 3 people score, so they're really going to look to start spreading the ball out more and putting the ball in the hoop.
Coach Hazy, as you look at the second half with the Hawks with a 34-point lead, knowing that there's a game tomorrow night and we're 1 point away from continuous clock, what are your goals as a coach for the Hawks?
Well, right now the Hawks really hang their hats on their press and their fast break game. That being said, I'd like to see, I mean, they've proven that they can do it and they're effective with it. I'd like to see them try to slow the ball down more this half and conserve energy for tomorrow, but also just really work on those half-court sets.
And what about the Warriors? You're a young basketball team coming in 1-6, averaging 34.6 points a game. What do you say for the second half of how do you build off of where you're at?
Well, you can't look at the scoreboard right now. You kind of just have to go quarter by quarter, minute by minute. Just keep chipping your way at it. Try to win each play. Another big killer for the Warriors was the early foul trouble of Engelman, who is their leading scorer for the night and for the season. She got in quick foul trouble in the first quarter and had to sit for quite some time. Really don't want her to have to pick up a third foul early in this game.
Here we are starting the third quarter. Both teams are starting off with their starters. Tip pass by Carmody Ricky. Other starters for the Hawks are Maya Bunkers, Claire Schrader, Whitney Jensen, and Hallie Gallus. For the Warriors, we have Lucy Gunkelman, number 3, number 13, Shea Peterson, 15, Brielle Engelman, 21, Ella Nielsen, and 25, Jenna Nielsen.
Looks like the Hawks going back to their man defense. Good look inside for the Warriors. Just couldn't quite get it to go.
Hawks continue to push the pace here the second half. Three-pointer by Maya Bunkers. Hey, we just needed to switch sides here for the Hawks to hit a three-pointer. That's the first one for the game for the Hawks.
Usually the Hawks make quite a bit of threes. They've got 38 made coming into the game. That one just being their first this game.
And the Warriors say, we like this basket ourselves, and Brielle Engelman knocks down the jumper, but Hallie Gallus with the quick change there follows it up with a fast break layup, and we are at 49-12 with 6:45 left in the third quarter. We have a 37-point lead, so that puts us at continuous clock until the score gets below 25, so the clock's going to be running quite a bit here the second half. Another fast break look. Hallie Gallus misses the left-handed layup. Carmody Ricky misses the follow-up. Hawks retreat to a half-court defense. I think this is a good area for the Hawks to work at. They spend a lot of time in their press, so work on things that they don't do so often and might need throughout the season, and half-court defense is one of them. Missed layup by the Warriors leads to a run out by the Hawks. Carmody Ricky with the layup, and good.
Great fake and go there by Ricky.
One thing that's nice to see about this sophomore group of girls from last year is last year they played fast. This year they play under control.
And fast.
And they play fast at the same time. And that was a great under control play by Carmody Ricky. Stolen by Claire Schrader. Thrown away, stolen by Shea Peterson. And taken away by Whitney Jensen. Push ahead to Carmody. Scott Willman yelled something out there, but I don't think it was an offensive play as Carmody is going in for the layup.
Looks like he was calling for a 1-3-1 defense for the Hawks. So working on a little bit different zone here. Drive by Engelman looked like it was off bunkers, and the Warriors will maintain possession here.
Hawks going back to the 2-3 zone on the inbounds play. And the Warriors almost throw it away. Hallie Gallus can't quite corral it and ends up committing her 3rd foul of the night. Team's 1st of the second half.
Looks like that was good pressure by Gallus for a while. She just kind of kept going on for just a little bit too long and got called for her 3rd foul.
Whitney Jensen with the steal and loses her balance and the basketball. Brielle Engelman pushes the tempo. Outside shot by Jenna Nielsen. Misses. Ball knocked out of bounds. Once again, that continuous clock's going to make things go fast. We're already at the 4-minute mark. Coach, we didn't hit the 4-minute mark in the first quarter for about 20 minutes, did we?
Nope, and part of that being so far we're only at 1 foul too. So there's not been quite as much stoppage. Well, I guess there's not going to be stoppage anymore, but.
Hallie Gallus long on the 3-pointer. Maybe a little bit of contact there, but Claire can't finish. Maya long on the 3-pointer. Looks like maybe the referees are going to let the game be a little bit more physical this second half, as they call a jump ball here going to the Hawks.
It's like we're going to have a timeout for the Hawks, a full. I believe that's their first on the game.
Orange City Area Health System is the right care at the right place at the right time. I'm Marty Guthmiller, CEO. From our emergency medical services to our home health, surgery, sports medicine, behavioral health, and birth care. From our walk-in clinic in Orange City to our integrated family medicine clinics in Orange City, Hospers, and Paulina. For skilled, safe, and essential services at all stages of life. Trust the award-winning Orange City Area Health System.
We're back here at the Mary Ellen Rudin Family of Faith Gym with the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks up 53-12 over the Alta-Aurelia Warriors with 3:19 left in the game.
During timeout break, the Warriors cheerleaders tried to get the crowd back into the game. Right now, they haven't had much to cheer on, but anything can change.
Looks like both teams are keeping their starters out here. No substitutions in the break. So Carmody Ricky will initiate the offense for the Hawks against what looks to be a 2-3 zone by the Warriors. Whitney Jensen for 3 up top. And the Hawks
Another missed 3.
Yep. Good look. As you said earlier, hard to complain about open shots. Hawks staying in that 1-3-1 zone. The Warriors get it down and opposite, and a good drive by Shea Peterson for the layup to make it 53-14 with 2:40 left in the third quarter. Hawks moving around the perimeter, trying to shift that zone. Carmody Ricky for 3. And Carmody knocks down the second 3-pointer for the Hawks tonight. It's good to see Carmody take those shots. Sometimes I think she's a little hesitant, but she's 4 for 11 this season, 36% from 3-point. So she can definitely knock them down.
Yep. Ricky really favors that drive because she's so effective at it, but she's more than capable of knocking down the 3 as well.
Got a foul on the Hawks. Number 23, Maya Bunkers, picks up her second, team second. Brielle Engelman knocks down the first of 2 free throws. with 2:11 left in the third quarter. Grayson Schrader subs in for number 24, Hallie Gallus. Engelman gets the second free throw to roll in. What do they call that, Coach? The shooter's touch?
Absolutely.
Claire Schrader, the high post shot.
That's another player that you really like to see developing their jump shot, too. Again, Claire really likes those layups, but she can knock down the jump shot.
Very athletic player that can get to the rim whenever she wants to, but teams are going to make her have to knock that shot down. Carmody with the steal out of that 1-3-1 zone, goes in and finishes the layup.
Ricky knocks down the tough right-handed, left-hand layup.
Right-handed, left-handed layup. Right-hand layup from the left-hand side, we like to call that one. Whitney providing lots of pressure out there on the top of the key. Screened by the Warriors. Ooh.
Hawks really making it difficult for Engelman to really set anything up, picking her up early in the half court and not giving her any room at all.
Tessa Tenniger, number 32, freshman for the Hawks, checks in. Tessa takes that top position in the 1-3-1 that Whitney just left. Quick push by the Hawks into Schrader, who can't quite hang on to it. Maya a little frustrated there, but we got the foul called. Foul on number 3, Lucy Gunkelman, her second.
Got 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Let's see if the Hawks go right away, get a little 2-for-1, or see if they just hold for the last shot.
I hear Coach saying, set it up, and Carmody throws the basketball out of bounds.
The clock does keep ticking, though. There's now only 10 seconds left. The Warriors are going to have to get up a quick shot.
See if the Hawks recognize this as a defense as well and don't let the quick shot. Maya gets a block there.
Engelman stays with it, but couldn't quite get the putback to go in.
At the end of quarter number 3, the Hawks lead 60-16. This is Remsen St. Mary's basketball presented by Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Welcome back to the Mary Ellen Rudin Family of Faith Gym for the fourth quarter of Remsen St. Mary's Hawks basketball against the Alta-Aurelia Warriors. Hawks lead 60-16 to start the fourth quarter. Hawks come out with Tessa Tenniger, Grayson Schrader, Carmody Ricky, Claire Schrader, and Maya Bunkers. And the Warriors start off with Brielle Engelman, Allie Magnuson, Shay Peterson, Jenna Nielsen, and Nora Peterson for this fourth quarter. A couple of quick shots by each team off the front of the rim. Hawks take the basketball out of bounds, and Claire drives it hard with the right hand and finishes to make it 62-16 for the Hawks.
It's really nice to see Schrader there get her feet under and go up strong with that one. She has a tendency to kind of get off balance on her shots.
You know, one thing that I loved watching Claire last year, Claire wasn't, she was athletic, but wasn't the strongest, so she kind of flopped around like one of those inflatable
The wacky waving inflatable tube guys that you see outside of a car dealership.
That's exactly what I was trying to say there, Coach. But now she's gotten strong. She can keep her body together a little bit more, and then she's able to finish those layups through traffic like she did earlier.
That was another 3 by Ricky. Just 4 coming into the game, and she's already got 2 tonight.
As you said earlier, she's very capable, and now teams are going to have to guard her, which is just going to make it easier for her to drive.
That's exactly right, Jared. Once you start getting multiple options to go to, it really keeps those defenders guessing.
And what's Carmody's reward for making a 3? She is coming out of the basketball game. Jordan Harpana seeing her first action of the night for the Hawks. Maya Bunkers bringing the ball across the timeline. Hawks are in that, the Warriors are in that.
A lot of standing around by the Hawks right now.
Yes, it's they don't look like they're very confident with what they're seeing.
Yep, and we are starting to get more of the subs into the game. They might not have as much experience against the zone.
Ooh, good look by Grayson Schrader, rebounded by Tessa Tenniger.
Tessa Tenniger with 5 points, really making her all of her minutes count tonight.
Warriors missed the short shot, but offensive rebound and reset by BBALL Engelman. Looks like the Hawks are trying a little 3-2 zone themselves. And the Warriors do exactly what they need to, find that opening in the middle of the zone. And BBALL Engelman gets fouled, will be going to the free throw line for 2. And the clock is stopped right now at 5:02 for free throws. At this point, the clock stops for free throws and timeouts.
That free throw, that puts Engelman at 10, right at her average for the season.
67-18 with 5 minutes left to go. Tip pass by Shea Peterson. Scott Willman, head coach for the Hawks, shouts out his instructions to the girls. Girls trying to solve this 3-2 zone. Little high-low look from Schrader to Tenniger that just goes off her fingertips. The Warriors push the basketball up. Shot by Shea Peterson off the mark. And we have a jump ball between Maya Bunkers and Ella Nielsen. Hawks have held Ella Nielsen in check tonight. She only has 0 points and 1 foul, and she averages 7.9 on the season. Hawks look like doing a little dribble weave around the perimeter into Schrader at the high post. Good ball movement. Jordan Harpana for 3.
It's good to see Jordan Harpana out there. Hasn't been out the past couple years due to injuries, but great to see the Hawks get another player, and a pretty good one at that.
Now we're starting to see the bench go a little bit deeper. We got number 30, J.C. Holman, and J.C. gets the 3 from the corner. Off the front of the rim, but long rebound out to the Hawks. Jordan's getting things organized. Nice pass down to Claire Schrader. Claire bowling her way to the basket. Can't knock down the tough contested 2-pointer. And we have a timeout by the Warriors. This will be a 30-second timeout, and we will take it with them.
The Remsen St. Mary's School would like to take this time to say congratulations to the Hawks. Your success comes because of all the hard work and dedication you put in on and off the field. You know what it takes to be a Hawk, and we're proud of our Hawks for flying high. Thank you for carrying on the tradition and success. Make the Remsen St. Mary's community proud. Good luck, Hawks. From the Remsen St. Mary's School, we are proud.
And with 3:15 left in this game, we are back at the Mary Ellen Rudin Family of Faith Gym. Hawks with a 67-18 lead over the Alta-Aurelia Warriors. Looking ahead for the Hawks, tomorrow night, they finish off the first half of the season with a matchup against the rival Galen Catholic Jays of Lamar's. We have a busy night here in Remsen, starting with 4:30 JV boys basketball, followed by the varsity girls and the varsity boys. We also have the soup and sandwich supper going on here at St. Mary's from 4:30 to 6:30. So anybody planning to attend the game, make sure you get here early and get your fill of soup and sandwiches and see some great basketball. At halftime of the girls' game, we'll be honoring the state baseball team that made it to the semifinals last year and lost a heartbreaker in extra innings. And also at halftime of the boys' game, we'll honor the state softball team. First time the girls have made it to state softball since 2013. With a very young group. A lot of the girls that you see on the floor right now are on that team this year. We'll also have the dance team doing the father-daughter dance, so that'll be fun for everybody. So we hope to see a jam-packed gym for tomorrow night's activities.
And sorry dads that are dancing tomorrow night, we will be broadcasting that on Fuller Digital for everyone to watch and replay as much as they care.
I think all the dads will be watching it and critiquing themselves and making sure that they get themselves better for the future, don't you think, Coach?
Oh, absolutely. Got to set a good example for all the other young dancers out there. Kind of show their daughters how it's done, too.
We'll see where our dancers get their dancing talent, hopefully.
Yep. Looks like the ball is in bounds, but the clock's not running.
I think Coach is saying 5 out, and they heard timeout, so everybody stopped. But with 1 minute left, we have a couple of girls checking at the table here. 67-20 Hawks. Alta-Aurelia Warriors. St. Peterson takes a three, and knocks down the first three for the Warriors of the game.
And that is Shea Peterson's second three on the year. The Warriors aren't really known for their three-point shooting so far. They've only, that being their fourth made on the year. It's like the Hawks are calling a substitution timeout to bring in Ava Garvin and Marina Cronin.
36.8 seconds left, 69-23 Hawks. Warriors walk the ball up. Run a little 5 out, it sounds like, against this 3-2 zone of the Hawks. Kick out. By Allie Magnuson. Jordan Harpenoff up to Ava Garvin. Let's see if we can get Ava or Marina, who just checked in, a shot. Jordan kicks out to JC. JC will knock it down.
JC is a deadly three-point shooter. You're not going to see her miss many wide-open threes. Oh! The 3/4 quarter almost goes in as the time expires.
What a great shot by Allie Magnuson. See that one go in. Final score here tonight from the Mary Ellen Rudin Family of Faith Gym. Hawks 72. Alta-Aurelia Warriors 26. Remsen St. Mary's Hawks improved at 6-1, while the Alta-Aurelia Warriors fall to 1-7. Once again, tomorrow night the Hawks will be in action up against the Galen Catholic Jays to complete the first half of the season. We look forward to seeing all of you at Remsen St. Mary's High School for that action. Coach, any last thoughts of this game?
Just a friendly reminder that you'll get Hawks legends back on the mic of Dean Harpenoff and Jim Wesselman.
That will be a treat for everybody, but just because you have those two on the mic, you can always listen to them after the game. You can still come out and support. Thanks for tuning in tonight. This is a Remsen St. Mary's basketball production presented by Fuller Digital Solutions. Have a great night, everybody.